Hello, and welcome to Studio 415.
On today's show, you'll see a preview of the spooky fall play.
You'll hear about the redesign and reopening of the school store.
And you'll see the debut of the new series called WalkOns.
All of that and more coming up next.
It's marketing everything. They are totally responsible for it.
So I'm hitting it, right?
Yep.
It's getting stanky up in here.
So stinky.
Like you want to get low with it.
And then zombies and everything is very bloody and zombified.
Welcome to Studio 415. I'm Mia Hochstrider.
And I'm LLM.
Carroll High School's theater department is bringing a 56-year-old film back to life on stage.
Studio 415 reporter Jay Barry was able to see the rehearsals and converse with the director about the new production.
Once a year when fall rolls around and the wind blows cold, the Carroll Theater Department sets out to begin setting up for a new play. On Fall's spooky brand, this play is a comedic rendition of the 1968 horror spectacular Night of the Living Dead. The story follows 7 people trapped in a farmhouse under assault from vicious reanimated dead, and explores the different outcomes of the crew's demise. The original iconic movie set the prime example for the modern-day zombie. Auditions for the play were held on August 13th and 14th, and the cast list was released the day after. Christopher Walker, who was a new student at Carroll, believes auditioning is all about the mindset.
My thought process was really just come on and perform a show. I didn't really have the expectation of becoming a lead role. I kind of just put in my mindset, as long as I can get into the show, I'd be happy.
Rehearsals began the very next week. The practices since then will go on for 6 weeks, with dedicated students staying after school almost every day. Theater teacher and director Emily Arata says she's excited about the new feature, a splash zone.
So we are going to allow 10 people per night to come sit on the stage. We will give them some ponchos, and we are going to get them very bloody.
To fit the old-timey look, the backdrop will be grayscale. This will also be the same for makeup and costumes. They even hired a makeup artist from Purdue Fort Wayne, Evan Snoffer, to come in and teach the actors to do zombie makeup.
We got to do all kinds of stuff from like 60s, Victorian to zombie, like what we're doing today. So what I learned in class, I'm actually now passing that knowledge on to these students here. And we get to all be zombies now together.
The actors and production help are especially excited for this production to come to life. Or more likely, to come back to life. So come buy tickets to see the fall play, Night of the Living Dead, from September 26th to 28th. For Studio 415, I'm Jay Barry.
And all Carroll business has reopened its doors, providing a variety of beverages for students and staff.
In my story, I spoke with the business department to find out how the corner is being operated. With the school year starting up, entrepreneurship students are getting back into the rhythm of running their in-school business, The Corner. This cozy coffee shop is situated in room 024 and is open every weekday except Wednesday, 8:10 to 8:30. But it's more than just a coffee shop. The Corner is an ambitious project worked on by a team of students. With a starting budget of $200 and a little help from the interior design class, they renovated an old room, breathing new life into the space. The employees are all entrepreneurship students, doing things from working the cash register to preparing beverages. Entrepreneurship teacher Michelle Sirois says that each student has personal responsibilities to help the shop run smoothly and within budget.
They are totally responsible for it. So the goal is that pretty soon I'm going to be totally hands-off and it's all theirs. And then the money, they determine what happens to it, and we'll use it to support our own programs.
The Corner is breaking even right now, but they are projected to start making a profit very soon. All money made goes back into the project, keeping the program growing. Students themselves say running the Corner has been a very positive experience and has helped them enrich their skills and even gain new ones.
As a young entrepreneur, I love being able to experience what it's like to talk to people and give services, and it helps me develop my entrepreneurial skills.
It's good to learn about how to run it, because like doing the POS system, I knew nothing about that going into this. All the jobs that I've ever worked are landscaping, so I've never had experience with that.
The corner continues to thrive and offer low-cost coffee for Carroll Chargers. Go to @CarrollBiz on Instagram for more information, and stop by before first period to get yourself a treat. For Studio 415, I'm Mia Hochschreiber. He calls himself Carroll's worst athlete, and his mission is to take on Carroll's best athletes.
Carson Beeman's new series called WalkOns puts him on the soccer pitch in this week's interview with hot wings and penalty kicks.
In a school full of athletes, one man will try to take them to their limit in their own game. Carson Beeman steps out of the broadcast booth and onto the field to challenge Carroll's best. This is WalkOns.
Welcome to the pilot episode of Walk-Ons, a show where one of the most unathletic people at the high school faces off against the high school's best athletes. I'm your host, Carson Beeman, joined here by Nate Kruger. And today, I'm going to be challenging him to penalty kicks, but there's a twist. If we miss a penalty kick or get scored on, we have to consume a hot wing from Da Bomb. This is one of the spiciest hot sauces that I know of. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. This is gonna be a long day.
Very long day.
So Nate, favorite memory playing soccer, go.
I'd say I think it was when I was about like 15, 16. We won state for my travel team. So that was just a really cool memory.
It's good to hear.
How's that tasting?
Light work. No reaction.
Oh, okay.
This is nothing.
Not more of those.
On to the next one.
Okay. Nope. Oh, okay.
Who's your favorite soccer player, and do you take any inspiration from him?
I'd say Cristiano Ronaldo.
Suey.
You know, a lot of people are Messi fans, but I stick with my guy.
Suey.
Maybe.
That one wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad.
I'm doing fine.
Just a warm-up wing you needed?
We're one bottle down, but that's easy.
That's easy.
No!
You had a shot at
I had it.
You had that one. I was like, Number 3. All right.
Dink it and sink it.
Right. Question.
Favorite and least favorite thing about the game of soccer?
Least favorite thing, gotta be all the running we have to do and the injuries. But my favorite thing's gotta be just like the team bonding aspect, like before games, after games, the bus rides, team dinner.
That
chilling
tastes
in the locker
horrible.
room. But yeah. All right. Number 4.
You know, you got a big game coming up. Like hypothetically, you have a big game coming up.
All right.
What's your go-to music? What's your playlist looking like?
Ooh, what's my playlist looking like? Kind of depends on the mood when I wake up, you know? Like, if I wake up early, sometimes, like, brings me back to the last October. Drake for All the Dogs. Sometimes we throw that back on, because that was dropped in sectionals last year. So sometimes we... Oh, no way. Sometimes I'll throw that on. Other times, we'll go for some white girl music, you know? Gets me pumped up. You ready?
Yeah. Next question.
Yep.
Who has the best celebration in soccer?
I think it has to be Ronaldo. The Sue.
Suey?
The Suey. You know, it has to be. It's just most iconic. Everybody knows it, whether you play soccer or not. Everybody knows the Suey.
Can you do it for the camera?
I will hit it for the camera. That's so cringe, but it's all right.
All right, just do it. It's basically a nugget.
That's just a nugget, yeah. Okay, on to the next. All right, now. One more wing and we're out of here.
So, how would you rate your hair at this point in time?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking it, you know? I've always had the curly hair. Ever since after COVID, I let it grow out.
I have photos of you throughout your life of different haircuts. Different haircuts you have acquired.
Yep.
I want you to rate each and every one of them out of 10.
All right.
First off.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, at the time, I got compliments for my hair. Respectable.
Next one.
See, like, I didn't commit to it, you know? Like, that's the problem, it's too short.
Yeah. Do you think there was a time where you just had way too much hair?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like in this photo.
Yes, that's crazy. Look like I don't know. I look like a rat.
Out of 10. Out of 10.
Oh, that's a 4. It's so bad.
And then last one. This
Hate-
wasn't a
hate
haircut
that.
you gotten, but this was what your hair was like at one point in time.
Oh, I think.
Yep, there it is. Out of 10 rated. Straight hair Nate.
That's gotta be a 3.
A 3.
Yes.
Okay, next one. Rate my soccer celebration. So first we're gonna start out, right? I'm running. Oh, I tripped. Oh, my hamstring. It hurts.
Oh.
So I'm hitting it, right?
Yep.
It's getting stanky up in here.
So stinky.
Like you want to get low with it.
So stinky.
And then we're gonna drop down. And I'm gonna.
Oh, we're not done?
And then no, we're not done yet.
Okay.
We're gonna go into a worm. I can't do a worm, but hypothetically.
Okay, so then why are we going into a warm?
You're gonna hit him with a. Whoa. And then you're done.
So like odds of me doing this in a game?
I mean, if you're inspired by it, you can. But like, how would you rate it out of 10?
You lost me once we started doing like the Irish dance. I'm not gonna lie.
The
stanky leg, that was tough.
Not the Russian.
The Russian,
Russian,
whatever. Yeah, and that's where you lost me, to be honest. Okay. No, this one has to go down, bro. This one has to go down. No, it has to go down, Beeman. No, Beeman. No. Wow.
That'll do it for walk-ons. That's Nate Kruger for Studio 415. I'm Carson Beeman. That's Vinny Bain.
We are just over a month into the new school year, and students are still getting to know their new teachers.
In my story, I spoke with one of those new teachers to hear her goals and aspirations for the new school year.
To some staff members, math teacher Emily Neese may be a familiar face, as she taught here from 2012 to 2014 before taking a break to care for her children. The former Carroll, IU Bloomington, and IPFW graduate majored in grades 5 through 12 education in both math and language arts. She was the Electric Blue dance team coach for 10 years and is also the coloring clip sponsor. As a new teacher, she has taken everything one day at a time towards her work-life balance. She says she came back to teach to help further students' education.
You know, being a difference, I like making a difference in students' lives and hope to be a teacher that some can remember as, one that they enjoy learning from.
Even though many students seem to not enjoy math, freshman Brandon Miller says that Neese shows compassion for her students.
Probably her patience with students, because I can ask her a lot of times for help on a certain subject or like a certain thing, and she won't like get angry, she won't be impatient. She's always very patient with like my questions and everything.
Neese says she loves numbers and loves solving equations because it is like solving a puzzle. Neese enjoys being an educator and says she is happy to be back at CHS.
You enjoy going to the football games, enjoy being a part of, school sports and watching different activities and competitions. And so it's, to me, Carroll has always felt like a home. And so I'm like, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Neese is excited to be back, eager to learn students' names, and is ready to be a part of the Charger community again. For Studio 415, I'm LLM. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching.
If there's a story you'd like to cover, please let us know.
For all of us here at Studio 415, have a great week, Carroll.